come on, there's kids here.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Solo Player. I'm Jack, and I'm a bigger piece of human garbage than Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton's prom night dumpster baby. So, I'm an Asian man right now, trying to look like part of a swim team. You guys ever, any of you listening to this ever watch that anime called Free? That anime looks super duper gay. Kind of want to watch it. Like, it's like they're like getting all wet, like they're a bunch of muscular dudes and they're getting all wet and shit. And like the water in that show, like I've seen like clips of it. The water in that show, it looks really like, it looks like water. Like holy shit, they worked really hard in the water at least. But like I don't know anything about it. I just know it's about muscular dudes who swim together and like it looks pretty homoerotic. Like I'm not gonna front. Looks pretty gay. That might be right up my alley. As you know, I'm an Asian wizard right now, but that whole Free thing might be right on my alley. Anyway, I had stuff I wanted to talk about. Like I just wanted to shoot the breeze with whoever's listening. I hope it's not my dad. I love you, Dad, if you're listening, wherever you are out there in space. My dad's an astronaut. He went to Mars and now he's not coming back. Because that's can you believe they're doing that? Like they're like actually gonna send people to Mars and it's like a one-way trip. Like they're gonna drop them off there and be like, oh, good luck. Like I just like what the fuck? Like what are they like they're gonna die up there. I mean of course they're gonna die up there because they're not coming to get them, but like they're like really, I'm a homeless man. They're really gonna like, they're not gonna last like a week. Like they're gonna run out of like oxygen or some shit and they're all gonna like fucking, what's the word for dying when you have no air? Suffocate. I'm gonna suffocate to death like my grandpa when I smothered him with his pillow. Rest in peace, Gramps. But yeah, what the fuck's up with that? Like, whose bright idea is that? Who's gonna sign up for that? Holy shit, am I gay Jesus? Who's gonna sign up for that? Like, oh yeah, take me to the moon, Johnny. I guess Mars. Take me to Mars. I can't wait to die on a red planet alone. And like, what if you go? Okay, what if you go to Mars and you just fucking hate everyone there? You know, like what if like you're on the trip to Mars and like you just now like you're about to get on the rocket and you just meet like your fellow Marsians to be, and they're a bunch of fucking neckbeard fedoras, like a bunch of bronies, and like they sing the song on the way there. You'd kill yourself. You'd kill yourself on Mars. You'd be the first astronaut to commit suicide. That's kind of cool. I mean, God, I'm a fucking space clown. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just a boy. I'm just a man. I don't know what the government is thinking with their fucking Mars trips. Like, who would sign up for that? Who would sign up for that? Actually, no, it's stupid. It's stupid. Does anybody else remember ice cream trucks? Do you guys remember ice cream trucks? I haven't seen one in like a year. Do they still exist? Are they still a thing? Like, do kids still eat ice cream? You know, when they're not on their iPhones? Like, holy fucking shit. Like, I see kids all the time, like, who are like 6. And like they're fucking wearing their like swag shirt, you know, and they got like their Call of Duty hat on. They're like, I'm gonna MLG snipe you after I hack your mom, or something like that. And they got like their little smartphones, and they're just diddling away on their smartphones, watching little kid porn. Not little kid porn. Like, oh, that sounds bad. Watching little kid porn. Like, holy shit. Like, what happened? You know, I still don't have a smartphone. Till this day, I don't have a smartphone, but my parents would have never bought me one when I'd have a phone until I was 13, because I needed one. But my parents would have never bought me a phone as a kid. Like they were like, you don't need a fucking phone. What the heck's wrong with you, Johnny? Everybody calls me Johnny apparently in my head, because I don't know, man. But yeah, like what the fuck happened to kids these days? Like what are these kids learning from? Like, if I had a child, I'm probably not gonna have one, because I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of garbage. I'm the worst ever. I'm like, I would much rather, like, I'm sure anyone would much rather marry, like, Voldemort than me. Like, Voldemort, no-nose Magoo is more appealing than me. I'm just the worst. Oh shit, I am the worst. I can't even fucking play Mount Your Friends. This is, like, I was born for this. I was born to play Mount Your Friends, and I'm fucking flubbing it. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure Voldemort is more appealing to the ladies than I am. But if I did somehow, through some miracle, find a child, if I had one, shit. Oh, Okay, whew. If I had a child, I would never like let him have like a fucking. He doesn't need a smartphone. He's like 6. Like what? 9-year-olds don't need smartphones, Jerry. Guy who keeps buying your kid smartphones, you're making them fucking Call of Duty dildos. I don't even think I'd let my kid have the internet. Like the internet's full of so much shit, so much garbage, and like just disgusting people and shit. Like I don't know if I'd want him to have the internet. And one thing's for sure, I definitely would let him play Call of Duty. Like fucking, what kind of basic bitch is he? Next thing you know, I'm gonna take him to Starbucks. Like holy shit, I hate Call of Duty. Like. Fuck, I hate I hate, that game is boring, and it's stupid, and I hate people who play Call of Duty. Like, people make a big deal about it for no reason. It's a stupid game. That's, like, who cares about shooters? Shooters are kind of, like, I'm probably get a lot of shit for this. Shooters are kind of stupid. Like, I don't hate them, like no other, but, I think they're kind of dumb, you know? It's just like, what's the point, you know? Like, after playing it for a while, you're just sick of it. Oh, what do I know? I'm just shooting the breeze, you know, just shooting the breeze. But I do miss Ice Cream Man, and I do miss when fucking kids weren't running around with their smartphones and their Call of Duty hats. Those were the days. Like holy shit, kids are like little shits now. Like what happened? Do we just not teach them anything? Maybe we should listen. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Maybe we just hit them. Maybe we just go back to hitting them. You know, like remember the good old days when we used to smack our kids around? Maybe that's the problem. Like my dad spanked me. Like he was known to lay down the law with his hand of justice to my bottom. Like he had a firm handshake and an even firmer hand spank, if you catch my drift. Like my dad spanked me, like at the drop of a hat. He'd be like, "Oh well, Jack, it's time for a spanking." And I'd just be like, "All right, I guess this is my life." And you know what? I don't like. I'm not mad. You know, I don't hate him. You know, sometimes you gotta discipline. You know, I understand. And like, I'm sure at the time, I was like, oh fuck this, man. But like, looking back at it, I'm kind of glad, because you know, I feel like it taught me to not be a piece of shit as often as I am. But I just think maybe we should do that. You know, maybe we should, you know, give them like people don't spank their kids anymore. And it's one thing like maybe not beat them. You know, don't give them a black eye. But you know, their butts are pretty like they could take some punishment. Those kids. I asked Jared Fogle. Is that still topical? Jared Fogle, Subway, he gave kids his foot long. He liked to order off the kids menu. Any way you want to put it, Mr. Fogle is human garbage as well. In fact, I dare say he's worse human garbage than me, and that's saying something. But yeah, I miss the days when kids weren't always doing that shit, and like now they're all fucking. They'll call you like a motherfucker and shit. They'll be like or like a faggot. Like some kind of faggot? You're a faggot? I hate that word. That's a stupid word. Calling something gay because it's like lame is stupid and like I guess ignorant. I don't even think it's just retarded. I guess that calling something retarded when it's stupid is in itself probably pretty bad too. I'll probably stop doing that. But I really hate like that's gay. You know? Stupid. Fuck, man. I want some ice cream now. But yeah, I fucking kids, man. Fucking don't have them. Let's just not have kids. Let's just stop having them. Let's all circumcise our balls off, guys. Let's take a pact right now. Hashtag cut my own balls off for Jesus. Do it for Jesus. Do it for Jesus. Oh shit. Hamburglar, no. Oh, Hamburglar, you motherfucker. I might get fucked, guys. This might be the end of me on my Mount Your Friends adventure of mounting. But yeah, can you believe that Subway shit? Like, I'm late to the party on this one. But can you believe that Subway shit? Holy shit, Jared. You were like living like a double life. You know, you could have been Batman, but instead you just touched kids. You had the money. Yeah, you could have been Batman, dude. I mean, oh shit. No. I guess this is the end for me, Mr. Fogle. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Right? I'm gonna call it a day. Does that sound good? No, it doesn't sound good? Keep going? Okay, cool. I thought I was gonna call it a day, but apparently not. We're gonna play more Mount Your Friends. I'm just a man. Like, I'm just a guy trying to get through life, you know? Like, sometimes I talk about the Subway guy. Like, how did that take so long to discover? A player 2. I'm player 2 and player 1, guys. How did that take so long to figure out, you know, he was touching kids? Like, was there, like, how do you keep that, like... Apparently it had, like, a whole, like, underground, like, ring of, like, kid touching, you know? So how? Fuck, what is it? What the fuck's wrong with me? Like, how did no one realize that? Like, oh, maybe Jared Fogel's touching kids. Same like the Bill Cosby thing. How did that take so long to like come to surface? Like, what the fuck? What have you guys, police? What have you been doing? You know, stop spying on me when I'm jerking off and go get Mr. Fogel. All right? I mean, he's going to jail now, right? I hope so. I hope he's going to jail. Do you guys think Michael Jackson really raped those kids? Because, like, I used to think that all the time. Like, I used to be like, oh, yeah, Michael Jackson really raped those kids. But, like, he was found innocent. And, I mean, definitely, there's definitely times when, like, people did do it and they get innocent. But, like, he was such a weird dude. And, like, I've heard people, like, tell me, like, oh, no, Michael Jackson raped those kids. And, you know, like, I would like to think he didn't, Michael. I'd like to think he didn't rape those kids. I don't think you're just a weirdo, you know? It's one thing to hang out with kids, you know? You know, have fun. But, you know, I'm saying you know a lot. That's weird. But, I just... Did you touch those kids, Michael? Mr. Jackson? Did you do it? Did you... Spirit of Mr. Jackson, if you'd like to come down here and tell me, I would very gladly, relay your message to the outside world. Out of my bunker. I live in a bunker, by the way. I live in a underground, like, anti, like, bomb bunker. Because, I'm afraid of bombs and the sky falling. Because I'm Chicken Little. Do you guys remember the Chicken Little movie? I thought the movie was really funny as a kid. But apparently it sucked. And there's, like, a lot of movies like that. That, like, you like, oh, this is great. Like, I love this movie as a kid. Then you go back and watch it. And it blows big old penises. Like, the prequels. I remember the prequels. I thought they were cool as a kid. But I think it was just because I didn't see the sequels. You know, I saw the prequels first. Because they're prequels, so it makes sense to see them first sometimes. But, holy shit, I'm in a dress. Look at me. I'm dapper as dicks, dude. Speaking of dicks, these dudes are all super hung. Like, good for them. Good for you guys, you know? Like, I'm glad you guys have huge wieners. I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. I'm sure it's gonna... Like, I could say that, like, with confidence, you know? Like, I don't, like, I get jealous of people, but at the same time, like, I'm still, like, proud of them, you know? Like, Andrew, I think Andrew's way funnier than me. Like, Andrew's way funnier than me. But, like, my friend Andrew, he's, we grew up together. He's on this channel with me. He's way funnier than me. And, like, I'm a little jelly. I'll be honest. I'm a little jelly that he's funnier than me. But at the same time, I'm, like, proud of him for being funnier than me. So, I could say that with confidence. That, like, I feel, even though, like, I'm, like, a little bit jelly, I still feel like, good for you. I'm happy for you. Like, these guys, like, their wings are pretty impressive. And, you know what? I'm happy for them. You know? I'm pretty stoked for these dudes. I hope they go on to live happy lives and make lots of kids with those wangs, because that's what those wangs are for. Those are the kind of wangs you make kids with. What if Voldemort's just huge? Like, what if he's just packing? You know, maybe that's why Voldemort's so more appealing than me. He just got a huge dick. Like, it's just, like, enormous. You know, I mean, he probably uses magic to, like, make it longer, like, Viagra's enlargus, you know, before he fucks Harry Potter in his asshole, according to my fan fiction. I'll put a link to that in the description, my Harry Potter Voldemort fan fiction. I'm sure you guys will appreciate it. I mean, they were made for each other, really. They're my OTP as Harry Potter and Voldemort. Speaking of Harry Potter, like, do you guys think it's a little overrated? Harry Potter? See, like the Hunger Games. I think the Hunger Games are fucking stupid and a chick flick. And like, I'm not saying like, oh god, look at that, look at, oh yeah, he's touching it. Look, his eyes are like, oh, I'm touching the wiener. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of dumb. The Hunger Games kind of like I guess I kind of get why people like them, but like they're more of a, like, people say like, oh, it's extreme and like they have to survive, but like it's clearly a chick flick. I mean, come on, it's clearly like for the ladies. And yeah, that's fine. That's dandy, you know. Good, you know. They don't get enough movies. They get Magic Mike, but I think everybody gets Magic Mike. Channing Tatum is a national treasure, regardless of what you say. I had a dream about Channing Tatum once. Like, God, I don't remember what it was, but for some reason I was running from my mom. Like, I was trying to escape my mom, and Channing Tatum, like, came out of nowhere in, like, he had, like, a little, like, you know those hospital things, those gurneys that, like, they roll around in? He had one of those, and he's like, come on, Jack, hop on. And, like, he just helped me escape my mom. So, you know, he's a cool guy. But, that was a weird dream. It was a weird. Why did I need to escape my mom with Mr. Tatum? Who knows? God, look at my luscious lips, dude. Like, I got better lips than Andrew right now. Fun fact, Andrew has like fucking Angelina Jolie lips. Like, those are some lips that you could use for things besides smooching, if you catch my drift. You know, I'm like, oh god, check me out. I'm buff and a bra. Bra. Speaking of bros, you guys see that like PewDiePie new thing he's doing where it's like, you get to scare me, and like he's on like a TV show? I'm gonna sound like some kind of super like fucking like fanboy homo, but I think that actually looks pretty cool. Like, I actually want to see that. Like, I like PewDiePie is like what got me into Let's Plays in general, like not just making them but watching them. You know, I watch a lot of them, and PewDiePie was like the first one that I really like started watching. Like, it's like, oh yeah, PewDiePie, he's stupid, or he screams a lot. You know what? I don't think PewDiePie's stupid. He's a nice guy. I think. He seems like, I've never heard of him being not nice, and I'll be honest, he's pretty hunky. So that also goes. Markiplier too, dude. Have you seen Markiplier? That dude is a hunk. That is a hunk machine. You know. Like that is some Korean barbecue I'd like to try, if you catch my drift. But like they're both like some of like the first guys I started watching, and I think they're both really funny, and they get a lot of crap for being like popular. I think that's only why is because like people are like jealous, not jealous, but like they're like, oh, they're stupid because, you know, they just scream and make loud noises a lot. But you know, it's like, what else are you gonna do? You know, we can't all be fucking Jerry Seinfeld Magoo and like, oh yeah, check out my really funny joke. You know, sometimes you gotta scream. You gotta scream sometimes. You know, I mean, let's look at me. Look at me. I'm a fucking nobody fucking stupid face. And you know what? You know what I don't do? Complain about PewDiePie. I don't even know where I'm going with this. The point is they get a lot of crap. I don't think they deserve it, because they like, Markiplier does like charity streams like every other month. You know. It's like, come on, leave them alone. And like, they're not like, they don't get like a huge amount, but like I see all the time where it's like, oh, they're stupid, and like little Let's Players complain about them, and it's like, why? I think it's just because they're jealous. And you know, I'm a little jealous. You know, I'd love to have that much viewers and like subscribers, but like at the same time, I'm like also super happy for them and like proud of them for getting that far. So, you know, just chill out, everybody. Just fucking chill out. All right. No, we good? We good? No, not good. Okay, cool. I'd check for Noah's here. I'd check in to see like what time he wants me to keep going. Noah's basically like my supervisor. like I'm stupid and retarded, so like whenever like I don't know how to do shit, he just comes in and just sets everything up. Like, I do nothing, by the way. Like, I'm fucking just garbage McGoodle pants. But my friend Noah, who also does these things with me, except for this one, this is a solo player. But like, Noah like comes in here and he sets everything up and shit. And he knows how to like plug stuff in. He knows where to plug it. Not like, if it was just me, I'd be like, oh, like there wouldn't be any Let's Plays, because like I would probably would have plugged everything in wrong, because I'm stupid. That's one thing I'll admit, is I'm pretty stupid. Like, I'm not like I can be stubborn, you know, about stuff. But I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm a dumb McDoo-doo head. I was always bad at school, and I'm just not smart. You know, some people are smart. You know, I have a friend who's like a math major and shit. He just does math all day. He's like, oh boy, I gotta plug these binomials into my trigonometry. And I'm just like, I mean, I was just making fun of him right there, but good for him. I'm glad he found something. He wants to be a math teacher, and you know, good for him. I'm glad he's found something he wants to do. You know, it's like, yeah, math is, I hate math, but he likes it, and that's good for him, you know, because I could definitely tell he would like to be a teacher. That'd be a good job for him. That big old peen motherfucker. Do you guys like, you guys ever seen Pulp Fiction? It's a fucking good movie. Like, I just like, there's this one SpongeBob thing where it's like, I don't want to explain it. Speaking of SpongeBob, a lot of people hate SpongeBob. Why do you hate SpongeBob? Like, I get that it's kind of like dumb humor, but it's like, is it like worth the time? You know, it's like, is a kid show like worth the time of hating for you? That's the other thing I don't get, is like, hating things is like legitimate work. So when people like go out of their way to hate something, I'm like why? You know, it's like, I can't like be bothered. You know, like, I hate a lot of things, but like I don't like go out of my way to, you know, like I don't like Harry Potter very much, or Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the Rings is really overrated, but I don't like go out of my way to like harass people watching Lord of the Rings. It's weird, you know? It's like, let them enjoy their fucking Ganondorf fucking dwarf fucking orgy fest, alright? You know, leave them alone. That's one thing I don't get, is that people like furries, you know? People don't like furries, and like, I don't like them either, per se, but it's like, they don't hurt anybody. They don't hurt anyone. So just let them do their weird shit. You know, let them do their weird, wacky, furry thing, so to speak. God, this is quickly becoming me, like, defending / hating on things. What a weird adventure for fuck, I don't know how to speak. Look how black I am, and an eye patch. I'm Samuel Jackson! Holy shit, I'm like, I'm fucking, what's that name of the guy who's like in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D. from the Avengers movie? God, what is his name? I don't remember it, I just know it's Samuel Jackson with an eye patch, and that's good enough for me, alright? I like Samuel Jackson, he's a funny dude. Funny dude. You ever notice that like half the time, like if it's a movie with a black guy in it, half the time with Samuel Jackson. And that's okay. That's okay. I like Samuel Jackson. He's in a lot of movies though. Like holy shit. Come on, let go. Let go. Let go. Get hooked. Nah, there we go. But he's a cool dude, you know? And not just because he's in Pulp Fiction, which by the way is a good movie. It's fucking good movie. That movie is my jam. My jelly and my other shit. You know what else is my jam? The Room. The Room is my jam. I'm wearing my Tommy Wiseau shirt right now. Have you guys ever seen The Room? It's basically this movie about this guy. It's like a drama, and it's like just his life, I guess. Oh shit, there we go, I won. I did it, I won over myself. But it's like this drama about a guy, and like it's his boyfriend. It might as well be. His best friend and his girlfriend start cheating on him. And like it's supposed to be a drama, it's supposed to be really dramatic, but it's fucking hilarious. Like, it is the worst movie of all time. Like, literally, people say it's the worst movie of all time. Oh shit, I'm Peach. I'm peachy. But people say it's the worst movie of all time, and I fucking love it. It's great. It gets me hard. It gets my wiener hard. Hot dogs. I haven't had a hot dog in a while. Honestly, I don't really like hot dogs. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. There we go. Honestly, I don't really like hot dogs, you know? Like, they're kind of gross. And like, I'm kind of a picky eater. I'll be the first to be like, admit that. Like, oh yeah, I'm a picky. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a little girl when it comes to food. Camping too. I can't. I'm a piece of garbage. When it comes to camping, I'm a priss. I don't like it. It's gross. But I don't like hot dogs very much. They're kind of like meaty. Of course they're meaty. They're fucking wieners. But I don't like them that much because I don't know. It's just what's in them, you know. And they don't taste that great. You know, they taste kind of weird, I guess is the way to put it. Tastes weird and like porky. I don't like pork. Like I don't like any pig food. Like I don't like bacon. Bacon's okay, but I don't like it's overrated. I don't like I straight up won't eat pork chops or anything like that because I think they're like just pig meat is gross. I don't know why. Look at the guy's fucking eyes. Like oh, it's like something on speed. But yeah, I don't like bacon or pork or any of that shit. It's not really my forte, I guess. But I know other people do. People make a big fucking deal about bacon, and it's fucking basic as shit, you know? It's like as basic as Starbucks. You know, people say that all the time. It's like, oh, that girl's so basic. But you know, guys can be super fucking basic too. And like, I can't, like, literally, I can't talk to basic guys. Like, they're so generic and just boring that, like, I'd start to fall asleep talking to them. They're like, oh, that's gay. And I'm like, oh, wow. They talk about Call of Duty and, like, Emma Watson and chicks they like to bang. Like, there's nothing interesting about a basic dude, you know? It's like, basic girls is like, they're a girl, I guess. There's that, you know? It's a girl that will talk to me. Because I'm garbage and I'm worse than Voldemort. But a basic dude is like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with you? You know, he's just boring and not just that, but like, he's annoying and oftentimes mean. At least basic girls are just like annoying at the worst. But basic dudes can be like just dicks, you know? Like, they don't like gay people. Something I never got either is like, why do you care? You know, if that guy wants to pack fudge in his ass with another man's wiener, why does it matter to you? You know, he's not using your wiener. He's not packing fudge in your butt. All right, so shut up and sit down. It's not hurting you, buddy. It's like a little kid, you know. It's like oh, I don't like it. It's like if Johnny was eating sand or glue or something, and Susie was like, ew, that's gross, Johnny, stop it. It's not fucking hurting you. Look away! Don't watch Johnny eat sand then, dumb bitch. But the point is, just mind your own fucking business. Mind your own business, guy, girl, people who care. It doesn't matter, you know? It doesn't, just sit down, shut up, and turn around, alright? Just don't look. It's not hurting you. They're not gonna sneak up on you. They're not gonna turn you gay. It's not contagious. They used to think it was contagious. Can you believe that? Like, they used to think, like, they had, like, PSAs and stuff. They're really funny and, like, really fucked up, to be honest. But they're still pretty wacky and zany. But yeah, they're just, I don't know, man. I don't know. When did I turn into a social justice warrior? What the fuck? What am I doing defending all these people? I'm human garbage. This is not what I do. I fucking go on 4chan and post nudes of my anus. Just post my butthole on 4chan. I'm sure they'd like that. Say it's like Emma Watson's butthole. They can't tell a butthole from one butthole. You know, they can't be like, oh, that's not Emma Watson's butthole. Like, what if Emma Watson had, like, butthole pictures that got leaked? No one would know, because you can't see, you know? You don't know whose butthole that is. That could be anyone's butthole. They all look the same for the most part. You know, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like... But yeah, all buttholes probably look the same. You know, like, we all poop out of them. We all have butts. Fucking... Butts. That's a good thing to end this on, right? No? Is it time? He's looking at me like it's time. He's time. Butts. Yeah, butts. Butts. Let's end it on butts. All right, I'm gonna get this last little wiener man up to the top of that that big old tower of wienermen, who are all hung very well. Hello, purple man. I'm gonna get to the top of this little tower of wienermen, and we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna end things on a good note. We're gonna end things on butts, anuses, and dicks that go in them. Have a good day. Fuck you guys.